February 22, 2012. Slept and slept and slept. Spent 2 days in the cabin, and I feel rested, but also weaker, less willing to go outside. I could stay in this cabin forever, just go to sleep forever. Hunger finally drove me out and onward to a small town near the border. Came across a truck stop. Place had been looted, but in haste, so I've managed to find some cans of food here and there amid the debris, including a can of baked beans, which I started eating immediately. I was feeling better with some food in my stomach and cautiously began roaming around the city. Seems empty. And then I noticed vultures circling above what turned out to be the high school's outdoor stadium. Parking lot was full of cars. And as I got closer, I could see bodies in the stands slumped over one another. Row after row of corpses with empty cups at the feet. Is it mass suicide? Were they uninfected or fearing infection to come? What had they heard or seen that led them to do this? February 23, 2012. Signs of infection as I wandered through the town today. Some human corpses and maybe zombie corpses. It's hard to tell the difference. They're dead anyway. I came across a small car with his window down. I could drive north. Walked up and looked inside. Nothing in the back seat. Driver's seat had a body, still seat belted in. The keys were in the ignition. I decided it was worth the risk, and I opened the car door and jabbed the corpse in the ribs with the tip of my axe. No response. I went around to the passenger side, opened it, and slid in so that I could unbuckle the belt. Its eyes opened as soon as I reached for the buckle. It grabbed my jacket, but I was able to wedge the blade of the axe to take off the hand, and I jumped out of the car, the severed hand still clutching me. I tore it off my jacket and threw it on the ground. And then I ran. I should have killed it, but I couldn't make myself get close to it again, even with it still belted in the seat. Nothing and no one took any notice of what just happened. After about 30 seconds, I stopped running. Downtown, such as it is, town's dead. Literally. Passed by a toy store window. Found myself looking in. There was a slot car track display set up, a new model, updated from the kind I used to play with as a kid. Other toys, a princess costume, stuffed bear, boys' toys, girls' toys. There were children in the bleachers at that stadium. Spend the night inside Gus's Guns and Ammo. Got new clothes, a few more layers of shirts, and a down jacket from a back room inside the store. I've also got a pistol I found loaded in the office, where I also found what I assume was Gus. Looks like another suicide, a shot to the head. His hand is in rigor mortis in a trigger position. no sign of the gun. Store's been pretty thoroughly looted, so not everybody in town gave up. Shut the office door, and I'm sleeping behind the counter. Barricaded the doors and windows as best I could. Tomorrow I'll try the cars in the stadium lot. I have to get out of here.